Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 29 June. This is the daily chart of Banknifty that I've opened. Today was a pretty choppy day, but there were some good scalps. See, on this daily chart, one thing to kind of what I wanted to show is, see, this was a very good resistance, this line that I've drawn, right? Previously around this 33,750, we kind of took resistance thrice. We got a breakout and we got a gap up above that, huge sell off, and today we gapped down below that. Again, we have retested that level. So we'll be moving to our intraday levels over here on this chart, and I'm going to shift to a 5-minute chart. See, the moment the market opened, right, after a gap down, after this kind of indecisive wick, like this highway wick, we retested this S1 and started falling. This fall was very good for scalping. I in fact had shorted over here after this candle and was hoping to hit, was having a target of S2 and the weekly CPR, which is what we had shared even in our group. That, sorry, this is the one that if opening low break, there's a possibility we'll hit 33,440 was a view, but we had to exit that trade in loss. As see, we perfectly made a double bottom, right, like a double bottom chart pattern, and I just waited for this one green, like the next candle, to see if we're going to break or start going up. When this green candle came, we exited and then took one long scalping trade on the long side. Apart from that, the next best trade was over here when we retested this previous day low and we started dipping at least after this S1 broke. See, once when my first trade went in loss, right, the profit is shared on Instagram, and the second trade I kind of recovered. That's when I stopped trading for the day. But otherwise, the scalping opportunity one was this: when this double bottom came, we could have gone long here, and when this breakdown was happening, we could have taken a short here with this day's low as the target. And after that, there was nothing much. We just remained sideways within this range. And see, again today we have this, we were very tight within this range, right? So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to extend that for tomorrow, and that is very close to the previous day high R1 and the S1 previous day low that is there on CPR for tomorrow. And tomorrow we have a slightly narrow CPR. Narrow CPR indicates a couple of things. One, either a trend reversal, or it could be a very trending day. Trending day meaning we could get some big move on either side. See, there are, according, my plan will be either of these 4 possibilities I'll be looking for in Banknifty. One is wherever we open, right, if we go above R1 previous day high, I'll look to trade until R2. If we break this S1 and come lower, I'll probably trade until S2 based on the CPR levels. Those are the first 2 probabilities. And the second probability is, the second 2 is, if we open between the CPR and R1, right, if we go and take a good resistance here. See, it's not just the R1 level, we also have this resistance level which is backed by the price action. This, see, we have taken support here and this has acted as resistance today. So there's a possibility we might take resistance. When this resistance come, right, a good time to see if we see any kind of a divergence. If we do see, probably I'll look for a short here until CPR and the lower levels, and the same on the bottom side at S1. In case we gap down and come here, right, see, today we have bounced from this level thrice, that is around 33,500. So tomorrow, if again we get a nice bullish candle over here, we'll look to go long with not too high targets. The first target will be CPR and the second target will be this R1. See, from past few days and today, one thing is for sure, that it's best to always trade from a level to level than wait for like a very big target. Now, for example, if today somebody had shorted after this kind of this evening stub being formed, a good exit was here. In case if we had waited, see, we got a nice pullback on the upside. So always for option buying, keep close targets and exit as soon as possible. That is the view that I have for Bank Nifty. And on this chart where I have the day, all the support resistance marked manually, So this is where we have good resistance as of now, 33,740, and a good support where this kind of this triple bottom chart like this, almost thrice we took support here, that is around 33,500. And if this level breaks, right, this region and this level of 33,450, there's a possibility we might fill this gap. There's a small gap over here between this gap between 33,386 and 33,171. There's a possibility we might fill that. See, because the monthly expiry is just 2 days away, tomorrow is Wednesday and Thursday is the monthly expiry, we might be volatile again, but using CPR and the CPR levels, I'm sure we'll be able to get some good trades. Now just looking at Nifty on this chart. See, Nifty, after gapping down, right, we took a good support at this level where previously we had taken resistance in this range, that is 17,715, and then bounced on the higher side. And I'm going to move this gap higher. Now tomorrow, in case we get a gap up or a gap down, this level will be pretty crucial, that is 15,913, because already twice intraday, yesterday we have taken resistance here. So if we come here, we might take resistance again, and a good short trade will be below these levels, below 15,760 and 15,700. These are the levels that I'll be using for Nifty tomorrow. Now just looking at the open interest, see, Bank Nifty has a very good resistance at 34,000, that is for sure. Breaking this looks a little difficult. A good support today has come in at 33,600, and 33,500 is again a very strong support. And for Nifty, 15,800 as of now, the change in OI showing slight addition in the put writing, which can act as a good support, and a good resistance is 15,900 for sure. And 15,900 exactly, we have our, even the price action support is here, 15,912. So this level can act as a very good resistance tomorrow. So that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow, and I keep sharing some analysis during the live market in our CosmoFeed group. And one stock that we had shared as the auto sector was doing good was this M&M, where we had a target of 101, and if you look at the charts, M&M is still bullish, and most of the auto stocks are bullish, but M&M is one where we had a nice chart pattern where it was like this flag and pole breaking out. See, in stocks, whenever on the daily chart we see this kind of a chart pattern working out, right, it works beautifully, and these were the two targets. And now the next target is 1141, but we'll wait for some kind of a retracement to buy, but this was beautifully executed. So that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. And in Bank Nifty especially, we have a narrow CPR, and I'm kind of hoping we'll have a nice trending day and not a zigzag day like today, and hope everybody can make some money.